Okay, I bought this one when it first came out 12 years ago, and I've tried my hardest to replace it, and I can't. I've had the X Pro 1, I've had the X Pro 2, I've had the X100V, I've had the X70, I've had a multitude of Fujifilm cameras, and there's something about the original one that can't produce the image that this thing does. Let me explain it. Okay, so when they released this, Fuji had lots of CC, prior to these, Fuji had they weren't really, I don't know, a major player in the digital arena. They had loads of CCD based cameras, and they were great, they were great contribution. And then they brought this out, which was their prestige camera. And sometimes camera manufacturers and general manufacturers, they make a product that's sort of like, the whole thing with electronics is you make a product that lasts for 5 years, then you upgrade the product, and then you sell more stuff. That's how it works. But sometimes they overshoot the mark slightly, and they make something so good that it's really difficult to upgrade. So they shoot themselves in the foot. Now, all they did afterwards with these is introduce new feature stuff. But there's a big difference on this first X100, which none of the others have, which is it has a Bayer sensor. Okay, so what happened was, after this, they introduced a sensor called the X-Trans, which is Fuji sort of, if you don't know what, on a digital sensor, they're all the same, but they have a thing called a CFA over the top, which is a colour field array. And what that does is sort of